All right, I asked the people what they wanted, and by overwhelming amounts, people decided that they wanted Reddit reactions. I might still do the creator reviews or the should you watch X content creator in the future, but for right now, I'm going with what the community voted for, and they voted for the funny. So I found a obscure Reddit thread because I feel if I do Reddit reactions, everybody does Ask Reddit, everyone does r/memes, blah 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 blah. I want to be funny, I want to be different, so why not find this obscure random subreddit? Now, I'm gonna let you know in advance that history is dark sometimes. So if you don't like dark humor or dark jokes or references to just horrible human behavior, you're not gonna have any fun here. The past was the worst, and if you're not a fan of that, leave! You're not gonna have fun. So I put top of all time because there's not a ton of activity, so I can probably only revisit this once or twice, but without further jibber jabber, let's get on to the memery, shall we? Of course, no means no, but should the people of Nanking maybe not dress that way? Oh, I said it was gonna get dark. I didn't expect it to get immediately dark. So for anyone who doesn't know, the rape of Nanking is a tragic historical event. Fun fact, Japan did war crimes too, and they did horrible things to the Chinese. But yeah, maybe the people of Nanking, maybe they just shouldn't have dressed that way and it wouldn't have happened. Oh god, that is mean. That is mean. All right, I can already tell I'm gonna have fun here. What was the cause of the split between the Shia and the Sunni LaBeoufs? Bro, okay, if you haven't already seen it, go watch actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Sharpening an axe, Shia LaBeouf, but he doesn't hear you enter. Shia LaBeouf, you're sneaking up behind me. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf.
It is a masterpiece, and you will not regret it. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. It is so worth your time. Why was communist Russia Soviet? Nam was just plain Viet. Was it less Viet? Oh, bad pun. Man, lazy puns. Boo! Pearl Harbor was an inside job. There's no way the Japanese planes could have flown this distance in 1931. Wake up and realize your government has been lying to you. Japan is innocent. Oh my god. Ah, we found the flat earther. We found the flat earther. Oh my god, someone tell him the world is a globe. Oh, this hurts my soul. I'm laughing because it hurts. If Leninism and McCarthyism aren't anti-Semitic ideologies, then why did they call out Jews for their hit 1968 single, Hey Jude? This joke would probably be funny if I knew what Hey Jude was before I had to leave and Google what it was. Now that Harriet Tubman is on the $20 bills, does that mean it's only worth $12? Oh, if you're not laughing, you've never heard the 3/5 compromise, where black people were considered 3/5 of a person. Now that's a mean joke. Now that's a proper history joke. When the French found the Rosetta Stone in 1799, did it still charge them $9.99 a month to decipher the Egyptian hieroglyphs? How did nobody expect the Spanish Inquisition if they always put an upside down question mark? I just had flashbacks to Spanish class. I will say the upside down punctuation is perfect for when you're reading a book out loud. Leading with the correct punctuation allows you to give the correct inflection for what you're about to read without having to pre-read the sentence. The previous tangent had to be cut for time because I was ranting for 15 minutes. How did Homer go from writing classics like the Iliad and the Odyssey to being a deadbeat dad with a donut addiction? Oh. If electricity always follows the path of least resistance, why doesn't lightning only strike? Man, oh come on guys. It's been Almost 80 years! Get over it! How did the Goths sack Rome if all they do is cut themselves and hang out in my high school cafeteria? I feel like you could make a high school comedy anime where all ancient and medieval civilizations are represented as a character in high school, and I really want to see medieval Italia so bad. Give me medieval Italia, damn it! Can anyone confirm? It sparked a debate including would Stalin have the Rasengan and what technique would Winston Churchill have? Any and all answers welcome. Okay, I've seen this meme before, so that's why I'm not laughing. However, this does give me a hilarious way that I really want someone to modify this meme. Get rid of Winston Churchill. Harry S. Truman. I want him photoshopped in the back as Goku forming the spirit bomb, but instead of a spirit bomb, it's the atom bomb. Give me Truman making an atomic spirit bomb, please. I need it. Did people in the 1800s know they were in the past? Bro, all of us are in the past. The amount of time it takes for information to hit your brain and be processed as conscious thought puts everything you experience like a millisecond behind it actually happening, meaning we are always experiencing the past and never the present. You are always living in history. All of your memories are history. I was trying to be funny and I ended up being philosophical. Damn it. If Germany was the fatherland and Russia was the motherland, did that make Poland the child being fought over in a bad divorce land? Yes, yes, canon. Make it canon. I love it. Shouldn't Boston be called Boston after they threw the T away? Boo! Boo, stupid pun. What was the Honda Accord? What did it resolve? Boo! Puns! Why is there only liberal arts and no conservative arts? Were colleges created by Democrats? No, there is a conservative. I have a joke, but it's political. And only the people who agree with me are gonna laugh and everyone else is gonna complain in the comments, so... Cosmic Skip! Which monarch held the title of Prince of Bel-Air before the ascension of the House of West Philadelphia? I feel like there is spin-off material buried in there somewhere. Would it be good? Who knows? Why weren't towns in the Old West designed to be big enough to fit both the sheriff and one other person? Couldn't they just build another house? It just wasn't big enough for both of their egos. You have any idea how much physical space an ego takes up? God, when two egos clash, they clash with violence. I was trying to be funny and instead I just spoke the truth. Damn it. I always do that. Plato pisses off his friends by once again replying the sky when being asked what's up. It's such a stupid pun. I'm only laughing because I'm just reminded of the 500 times that I've heard this stupid joke. How did Japan industrialize so quickly compared to other Asian nations if they were constantly under barrage from giant lizards or world-ending robots? You could ask the same of America. Imagine how many Meiji restorations it would have taken to have Japan recover from every single Godzilla. Why did the ancient Romans only build ruins? I bet the reason they only made ruins is because it's the same reason that I get shirts that with patterns that look like rock or dust or dirt, because when those shirts get dirty, the shirt already has a dirt print on it, so no one can tell that it's dirty. Stains just become part of the rock face. I'm a genius. If tomatoes only came from the Americas, what did Little Caesars use for pizza sauce during the Roman Empire? Asking the real questions. I couldn't think of a joke, so I came up with an answer instead. They would probably use tzatziki sauce. It is delicious. If you have not eaten tzatziki sauce, get yourself to a falafel joint or a pita place and just order whatever, put some tzatziki sauce on it. It's Greek, It's delicious, and I have no idea what's in it. I have no idea if it's good for you. All I know is that I am more Ziki sauce than blood at this point. Get Ziki sauce! I'm confused. How did the Great Depression happen in the 30s when Tumblr wasn't invented until 2007? Oh my god, you guys remember when Tumblr was relevant? Truly the darkest timeline. Truly the darkest timeline. How could Marco Polo have traveled the Silk Road when the website only went up in 2011? Bro, for anyone who doesn't know, the Silk Road is a dark web website where you can buy illegal goods and services. It used to be mostly weed, but now weed is legal. So now it's mostly hitmen to kill your ex-wife. If the South lost the American Civil War, why is South America still a country? In this timeline, does that make Brazil one of the Confederates? Wait, there were actually slaves in Brazil, though. What is Brazil's version of the Confederates? Because there was slavery all over South America for a while. I wonder if there were any, like, Brazilians who, like, cling on to their, like, slaveholder past and be like, heritage, not hate. Who are the Brazilian Confederates? I must know. Is Dairy Queen just a figurehead, or does she actually have power? I'm pretty sure she's married to Burger King. Where were all the therapists during the Great Depression? You know what? You know why therapy wouldn't have worked in the Great Depression? Because back in the 1930s, everyone was using like shock therapy, and shock therapy does not work. It just hurts. Is China named that because of how often it breaks apart? Look up Chinese history. That country shatters more often than my ankle on the ice. Man, there's a lot of people with the last name Chin in China. In fact, there's so many Chins you could almost call it China. Anyway, we move on. How much of the tension during the Cold War was sexual? Most of it, probably. I was hungry, able to resist eating turkey. I don't know, maybe because turkey is dry and bland. Before Adolf Hitler, who did the internet use to describe something as worse than Hitler? I know this is a joke, but the joke isn't good, and it also has an answer. Nero. Or Caligula. What historical circumstances led to Kennedy not being re-elected? I don't know, but I hear it left a bad taste in his mouth. What is Shakira law, and why do so many Muslim countries follow it? Because hits don't lie. How come Israel never defeated Palpatine? Oh, there's a joke to make, but the internet wouldn't like me if I made it. If humans invented metal music back in the Stone Age, would it have been called alternative? I usually hate puns, but that one's pretty clever. When did Europeans switch from bad swords to great swords? Around the 1500s. Oh, wait. That's a joke! I don't know how I missed the fact that was a joke. Honestly, personally, I think the Khopesh is the coolest sword. What is a patriarchy called when boys rule? Oh, the Philisarchy. Oh wait, right, jokes. Why wasn't Martin Luther King Jr. simply called Martin Luther Prince? Okay, a decent pun is a decent place to stop. That's all I've got for you. I hope you all enjoyed history jokes. And I apologize for taking so many of them so literally. I'm sorry.